Time to take a look at some of the players who could be on the move in January. Let's start with the Stuttgart striker Serhou Guirassy. He's been one of Europe's most clinical strikers this season. He's helped Stuttgart surprise everyone by contending for a place in the Champions League. Something of a late bloomer, but at 27 has plenty of experience. This season, he's shifted from being a reliable guy who'd probably get you double figures, but not much more than that, to someone who could transform a season with a glut of goals. He scores from long range, he's a penalty box predator and an excellent penalty taker. Fascinating thing about Guirassy, he's believed to have a very reasonable release clause, believed to be around €17.5 million. Well, that understandably has attracted interest from a host of Premier League clubs, but Borussia Dortmund also thought to be monitoring a player that Stuttgart know they'll struggle to hold on to. Let's take a look at the Nice defender Jean-Clair. He probably moved to Barcelona a bit too early in his career, but having suffered some setbacks, he's come roaring back to prominence. He's been part of one of the meanest defences in Europe. He's allowed his side to surprisingly challenge PSG and Monaco at the top of the league and table. The 23-year-old, comfortable in possession, a strong tackler, and he's quick. He's been consistently linked with the move to Manchester United, and the link between the Red Devils and the Nice owner, Sir Jim Ratcliffe, won't do any harm, but whoever wants to sign him is going to have to convince him that he'll get game time. He's keen to be part of the France squad at the Euros, and at the moment, he's a regular starter for Nice. Rafinha knows all about the Premier League after scoring 17 goals and setting up a lot more across two top-flight seasons in England. The Brazilian then completed what he described as a dream move to Barcelona, and he put up decent numbers in terms of goals and assists last season as Barca won the La Liga title. But this season, it's been a bit more frustrating. The emergence of the teen sensation Lamine Yamal on the right flank has done Rafinha a few favours, and Barca may be willing to do a deal. Mexican striker Santiago Jimenez has been a goal machine since he arrived at Feyenoord in the summer of 2022. He fired the Rotterdam club to the Dutch title last season. He got a hat-trick against Ajax this season, and he's shown he can score goals at Champions League level. He's only 22, but he already has an impressive skill set. His movement is incredibly intelligent. He's strong in the air and decent with his back to goal. He's not the quickest, but he makes up for that with speed of thought. Feyenoord wouldn't want to part with him mid-season, but he's already been linked with Arsenal, Tottenham and Chelsea. Don't be surprised if someone makes the Dutch club a seriously tempting offer. The Lyon star Ryan Cherki is only 20, but he's been a first-team player since making his pro debut at 16. Just months after that first game, he became Lyon's youngest ever scorer, and just after he turned 17, he played in a Champions League semi-final as Lyon lost to Bayern Munich. Since those sparkling early days, he's lost a bit of momentum, mirroring the overall decline of the club itself. Lyon now fighting a relegation battle, and the previously unsellable Cherki could suddenly be a great way to raise much-needed funds. At his best, he's a joy to watch, superb in one-on-one situations, audacious, and has wonderful close control. With the right coaching and a club that's willing to develop him, he could realise his enormous potential. So will a Premier League club test Lyon's resolve in January?